Go towards this deep angle, and it's usually only used to just block off that vision from heaven. Flash comes through, and Dafu somehow doubles up through a smoke. Jacob and Hicillian just can't respond, and all of a sudden, a 5-on-3 thrown their way. They're going to try to crunch down the vent. Stiko's brought one back, and even double time. Now they have a chance in this round, but he will not stop. A hat trick from him, and spotting out Manx at the lower bomb site. They even commit here. They definitely do.
Dude, it's a 3-on-1. Last man standing. But a 1v3, it seems a little bit too much to ask for. He finds the first head. There actually is a kit. Maybe there's some opportunities. He picked up a smoke as well. Chelsea right around the corner, but he will put an end to things then and there. A full house. Ramp control and a ramp stack coming through. They're going to meet each other head on. Stiko, again, looking to do the entry duty. Has found two. He's looking for back-to-back 3Ks, and he will find it. He's not going to stop there. Sight in the palm of his hands. This guy's on 6 kills. There's a couple of lacking armored players in the head armor department, but Stiko gets caught hanging around for a little too long. And
encompass this Apeks side, or at least keep them honed in.
Other one, XELLOW, makes what the rifle needs to. You're hyper aware, and he is able to find Hicillian just in time, right before he gets flanked. Leaving him in a 2v5. Left to pick up the pieces, but XELLOW is going to go proactive here. He's looking for even more.
You can't let this round go unanswered, too. He has to find some kills, and he doubles down. No, he doesn't. I thought that was a free 2K, and if he had found it, Jacob could be in contention for this round. I guess he still is. I mean, he's a legend, so not like he's unaware of these situations or unweary. And hold on for a second, because a long flank, and he should be able to find this kill with it. Perhaps? Yeah. Okay, so catches him with the back turn. They recover the off.
Make some online purchases. Go check them out. Outside aggression, though, coming forward here. And, oh, man, XELLOW. He tried to continue some of that momentum.
He decided to take their business into the lower bomb site, and Fasher is the only one here to strike Stiko. On the Galil gets taken down, and sure, he does some damage, but it might not be enough. Thankfully, Jacob trades. And now with the site under their control, I don't think Bird from Sky is going to be able to bring this one back.
Great position right there.
You're right, they're not going to have the greatest of buys, but considering that loss bonus is still at mere pennies, like...
Seems like the targets are set towards that back of big garage position. Mini smoke gets recycled just in time, though. As it fades away, Chelsea's going to pluck one out of the server. Leaves XELLOW in Squeaky Door alone. He is having a forward positioning and will walk right into the scope. Stiko's going to drop here once again to the opposite XELLOW. There's 15 seconds left. Clocks could be an issue, but Bertram's guy's forced into position. He's able to fire away with the deagle. And he's able to get himself in towards sight. The rotates are in. Chelsea's last man standing, but he has no other option left to save.
Apeks just take far too long. I mean, you saw it. They're a bit too loose in giving up outside control. XELLOW still favoring the lower sided angle, and I actually thought Chelsea was behind the wall, but apparently jiggled out just...
No, he's not. He's got to be able to play to perfection. Not going to walk right on by here. Doesn't know that there's one around the corner, though. That could be problematic if it's not the Manx that spotted him out, though. In the meantime, he'll drop another Hicillian. Going to ascend, but it's still in good contention here. Still 4-on-2 with 40 seconds left and bomb out of their control.
Just runs down again. It's just about doing some extra damage. I don't even think you can really afford to save this AKC. You are going to try to fight your way out of this corner, but the spacing, the trading from ECSTATIC is just
in this round. Look where he's tucked in. Manx. He's assisted in this forward position and trying to lurk out Hicillian. He's going to drop to Dafu. Dafu's watching the Squeaky Door and spotted out one, trying to make a trade, but nothing. Trades come.
Oh my god, hold on a second. Jacob knows about another player's presence on the A site too. So this AWP is going to be completely cut off. 27 seconds, and that's all they need to go into the lower site. Pushing straight through ramp. Nobody can respond.
They're going to meet the rotations, but Chelsea's still chewing through them right now. Dafu is going to be on this B side. I mean, they might not realize that he's already passed this double door here. He's already passed it. He can drop the bomb here. 10 seconds left, but no, there's coverage. Jacob pulls off the 3K rate.
Sky. Oh, is he going to try to spam through this? It looked like he wanted to. Chelsea spotted. He goes back in for the peek, but XELLOW steals it away. Still, start him.
See what they can find here. It's going to be a crossfire setup. And they still have XELLOW coming in rotation. Jacob is able to find Fasher. Firm on the top of hut. Dafu trying to find success here. Jacob got to be on the entry duty, but can't find it. Close to the kill, but no cigar. And Knock, this is a tough decision. He'd ideally like to save this op. But
yeah, you got
going to be afforded that.
I was worried. But then again, I realized it is 1v.
Through hell here. They're ready to take this fight onto XELLOW, but XELLOW has been so good in the opening stages of these rounds. He's
tradable as they still seem so desperate to try to eat back away. It's man advantage timing for Jacob. Wins him one duel, even doubling up. Many player falls, and he has saved them in so many of these rounds. His individual prowess cannot be understated. Sided rotation, still a little more work needs to be done, but it's not impossible. Jacob now found, puts the pressure right back onto Apeks.
But XELLOW grouping up with Fasher, ready to double peek in. Not clearing his corners, though, and XELLOW is available for the trade.
1v2, and he's gone all the way around through Squeaky. He even gonna catch him with a pin pulled. It's all up to Bird from Sky. Walks through the smoke, and Excellion has the better of the two
If you're on a
ideas.
map like Nuke, but you really have to shine and fire on all cylinders. Bird from Sky looking to start proceedings off, and that's such a good way to kick this round off right there. They've got a boost and 2 players inside the ramp room as well. They're going to try and rush it into things here, and they're going to meet this crossfire that's going to be so deadly. 1 kill in. They find the trade, yes, but there's more kills from Manx. He offers up a multi-kill of his own, and Excellion left into another clutch.
1v3 this time, but seems a bit out of the pay grade.
Now they're going to rush in inside of Mini. They're making a very fast play of things, and completely caught off guard is Dafu. At least Bird from Sky offers coverage from above, but they've got that sight control slowly on the wraps here, and oh my god, Jacob's going to find another entry.
This nade might do it on a Chauzy. No, just barely does it, and what a headshot from Seiko. Shuts him down, Manx. Again, forced to take a save. 3 HP. Jacob at long range almost takes him down, and he was so weary to go into CT spawn. Knows that mini player could have swung out in time. Knock. Moves into the ramp room. Got the perfect line. A bit overkill on the headshot, but we take
He's called in for reinforcements. Fasher going to join forces. Look to offer up some coverage, and will do so nicely. Chauzy and Excellion both falling. It's actually Dafu that finds the kills.
And now they're about to come walking out to the A side. It's a funnel out of hut, but Dafu not looking at the right way at the right time. Some flashes are all they've got, and when they be exposed out, easily able to dodge it as well. Things start to turn from bad to worse. Thankfully, that second man player won't get a kill, and now we have to look forward to this off of Knock. Trying to frag out. It's planted here. Is he defusing it? He is trying to full stick it, and he gets off the bomb, but Manx, in time, he gets the kill. There is time when they have that second loss. Don't. So, yeah. Again, just can get loose with it. The pressure is completely gone.
Anything too crazy on the CT side. They're going to walk out of A, and somehow everyone's still alive. Chauzy and Knock find the first kills. Finally, there is trade. Finally, they do recover, and swiftly so. But, man, they're a pretty tricky Apeks team to deal with when everyone's showing up here. But Fasher, been a bit quiet, but in these last couple rounds, he's been able to step it up. Man, the USB from Chauzy able to best the AK of Fasher. That's not a duel you think he'd lose either. Not with how sharp he usually is. A dink coming through with the deagle, but it's not the kill confirmed, so there might be a chance at recovery for this round here.
Jacob slipped the net. I don't think they know about his crossing, and Knox has found another. Oh my lord, it's 1v2! No way! It's all up to Manx, and he knows Jacob's outside, but he's recovered an AK. Once, yeah, he could just molly this and then just go ahead and stick this defuse, because he's got to either run through the Molotov or just lose the round. No, he's not stuck at Jacob. You foiled yourself. You fumbled the bag, sprinting all the way around through the lobby. Can he get the kill? No, that might be it. I think he can't get the defuse. This is a guy was holding that angle. As soon as he looks away, Jacob crept through, and now all the rifles are reinvested. As you said, the mentality and momentum is gone. Bursting into the A site they go. Chauzy still sat behind the silo, and he's not going to be able to find anything.
Definitely be able to plant just yet. The smokes are lining in towards heaven and Mini. Lose a gunfight there, but he loses to a USB. Jacob with a big 3K. No one's saving anything. Oh man, and even a minor victory. Well placed HE followed up by a smoke to keep him at bay. He's going to avoid all that spam, but no, he walks right into it. Dafu said, "Thank you very much. I'll take that control."
That's usually where they find most of their success. This is looking really poor. Ooh. And there goes your star fragger. There goes your ace in the hole.
Control, but they're going to make their way quickly in towards B. And there's a lot of pressure to deal with. Excellion finds a quick kill, but it's at a price of a lot of his HP, and he will go down.
Well, they've rotated it in time, so they can opt to try to deny this plant. Manx already closed. They're going to be planning the default spot. Doors swing open, and Chauzy falls. Really good stuff and awareness from Dafu, but now the op left in a 1-on-4, and is he going to go for it? Nah, gets the kill and gets away. ECSTATIC have found themselves their 11th round, and things are starting to look a bit worrying. Seems like they've warmed up on this T side again. They only dropped that one round, and it was entirely luck. Now, right back to it.
They are doing a great job at keeping them at bay. Look at this, 35 seconds left. That's very decisive. Now they start to pick up the pace here, and now they start to find resounding success. Bird from Sky even delivering more damage here. So while it was delayed, it was a little bit scary. Stiko's got himself
Oh my god!
What has just happened? A complete turnaround. Stiko flipping the script a little bit here, and he's going to find 4 kills. He finds the ace. What did Stiko just do, man? The round, he's just moving quickly, taking some decisive control, but he's lost his teammates in the meantime here. Taking some fights towards any side of things, but XELLOW does trade it back.
Just yet, or maybe they are. Dink delivered. Nate should finish the trick. Yup, even as far away as you are, only needing 1 hit damage, and probably a recipe for disaster. Oh, Excellion should be dead, right? Right? No, he's jumped on top of the boxes. He can't really decide to go for the knife now. Got reloading, though. Bird from Sky. From a Glock to an M4 instant upgrade. Chauzy, here's the footsteps, but selling through the smoke's connected. It's a 2K and a man advantage.
Fasher trying to test the waters here. He's got to peek in. The A1S for Bird from Sky. He's not done with just the Glock kill. He finds further success. The Molly and the Vince Steako pulling through with some insane resiliency to keep themselves composed.
Well, first kill delivered. Nox AWP struck into the heart of...
He has to be careful, though. They've closed in. Bird from Sky just picks up, XELLOW's up, so maybe it's not the weight that they're expecting there. He's able to find one. He goes a little bit hyper aggressive and will fall because of it. Make's still tucked in towards Squeaky. He's going to get pressure from both ends of things. There's no escape, but he does walk away with a kill at the very least. Short-lived success.
Apeks conversion for a tie game. And remember, eventually when they're able to overcome the rounds like this, they're going to get 2 for the price of 1, and Jacob is ready. He's had enough of the shenanigans, already finding 3 and single-handedly shutting down the round. Flash comes in and he's spotted faster in the close corner. He wants more, he wants more. Molotov forces him into a peek. Steako steals it away, but it won't matter. They're okay with that. All up to Mang. Anything whatsoever. Trozzy decides to commit to the engagement, and I guess for better or for worse, comes out. That was so chunky.
Great utility here, and line them all up. Jacob continues to rise in the KD. Asilian to close out the rest of them.
This could be the end-all be-all for XELLOW, who contested for this T-side so well so far. Steako, though, is ready to put pedal to the metal and end this game off. But trade for trade, they go back and forth. Steako still yet to be discovered over at the first fen. He has gotten so many picks from this exact spot this game. It's crazy. But now it's all up to the newest recruit of XELLOW in the 1v4. And Steako sat right in front of him. As soon as this smoke expires, it should be a free pick. No, never mind. I forgot it's Steako, and he just decided. We've seen it before, and oh my god. On the run, just jump spotting Asilian's gonna take it down. There's no way. There's surely no way. Steako about to be pressured down at the B site. Fashery definitely should have just gone crunching in, because now he can decide to farm up with the AK in hand. He picks up 3 and even a 4th. Damn, on one. But now from here. And if they put some well-placed utility on the board, then he can farm up this round. But no, Bird from Sky is still doing so well. And another opener goes the way of the IGL. And a man advantage no less mounted alongside it. Oh, Asilian, this is risky. This is really risky because Fasher's not blind, but it's Bird from Sky again to steal it away. And it looks like XELLOW. So I'm actually quite surprised to see them not going to these exits. Steako misses his opportunity, though. Timing doesn't go his way for once, and now...
3-on-5 attempt right there. Bird from Sky hunting in. Does find a lot of damage, and it allows for Makes to find the quick trade.
Understood that they just need to keep their hands on their guns. Because, well, you've got all this win bonus coming in just right now.
I'd love to tell exactly why that is. What? Basher diving out of mini, able to find insane pressure on Steako to try and take ground, and he does find another Fasher activated here late in the game, and Dafu finds another kill. Maybe it is a replication of last round here, as they're finding a very quick 2-on-5.
I'm telling you, they have to start doing something in ramp. They have to. So think of it this way, right? Instead of that, what if they had somebody push in ramp in the early round? Well, now he doesn't have to work.
Entry work. He's angry. He wants revenge here. He wants a chance to close things out, but now they've lost their lurk in lobby. It's up to Asilian to offer up defenses elsewhere. He sticks around for a little too long, and Fasher's going to find another one.
Gonna come bursting down lower. Steako still here to respond. 3-on-3 though. XELLOW continues to find blood in the round. Bomb not gonna find, or rather not gonna be dropped. It's 2-on-2. And go down vent, and he's still holding with the AWP. This is gonna be a free pick. No doubt. Never mind. If they win this round now, you gotta be worried. They've gotta need to clear out the close dark cubby. Bird from Sky timing is everything, and he misses a couple of shots, but still responds with the kill. And now it's 1v2 for Chauzy. Planner getting all this information. This has got overtime written all over it. A couple of big throwaways, though, too. XELLOW throw the last swing out, but Dafu's good for the kill, and it's all tied up.
Haunting them, but Bird from Sky eating a nade here. It's going to be a really rough way, and Steako's not a brick wall that you want to run in the first round of overtime as he mows 3 down. Makes it look easy.
The net for the timing factor as he's around the red bin. Footsteps heard, and he spotted the both of them. Goes for the spray transfer, but can't line it up. Faster now, 1v5. For this flank to activate on Knock.
Nice shot.
If not more. Those aren't easy. So, you can get comfortable with it, and now they start doing a little bit of ramp progression. See how blindsided they get caught by that? Why couldn't they have done that earlier? It'll still work when they need it, and 17 maybe added up here shortly with the bomb spotted in lobby. Still looking for these picks to come back. Chauzy, though, caught with a smoke out.
Oh. Could catch Jacob completely up where he is. That's going to be another drop right there. Equalization. Frag found. Bomb's going to go down the vents there alongside his IGL.
Well, still, you got all this proactivity coming in from Bird from Sky. He wants to isolate the 1vx's, but Asilian makes up for his previous whiffs, tripling up. And now they leave it to Manx, tucked into the dark cubby. There's a need to clear him out on the back of Steako, but I think he's just going to keep his gun out and try to contend. They've gone through the back lane, so they should know he's got to be on the site somewhere. Tap the bomb and a smoke deployed on it too. He's still got an angle and a sight line to try to close out this round. Stiko just reassures his team to stick to the fuse. He's got the angle and he's got the frag. Apeks, bit of a close cutting towards. First pick soon to be delivered, or at least I presume. No, okay, yeah, Jacob does end up falling. Still, should have been a bit more one-sided to that duel, but XELLOW take it nonetheless. A couple of low bars, as we've mentioned before. Bird from Sky finally traded out, but the A-site takes soon to be in full effect, and Chaz is going to need some assistance. Currently, the only defender is Stiko's come up through the vent flank, and they have got the perfect crossfire. 30 seconds left, bomb drop. They know the play that's going through, but do they know where the second player lies? And Dafu, no, not yet. And Asilian on low HP could be a bit of a worry for me. Faster still yet to swing in through Mini. They've got Heaven's Point coming in too. He's played this timing to perfection, but now it's all up to the op.
No, not yet. Oh, he's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop the bomb.
He won it!
What on earth was that? Faster gets off
They
of
have
it.
left.
Chazzy on the soul lurk here. Bird from Sky gonna catch him as the smoke fades away, doing what he does best, being sneaky around those smokes.
It all comes down to the timing that Dafu decides to swing in. Asilian, though, holding it. That's a big whiff. That's a really big whiff, because their entire round success kind of banked on him finding that kill. Still sat close. Manx undetected, and this one's done. Apeks, they won't close it out cleanly, but we've still got 2 more rounds to look forward to. XELLOW, they held on for now.
Okay. For some reason I thought he
For a
whipped
quick
out.
A-rush. Oh my lord. We haven't seen them do something this aggressive yet this game. It could work though. No, never mind. No, it hasn't. They've been shut down in every single scene. 2 on 3. And Dafu actually can't answer. Wait, what has gone wrong? Even dropping down the vents, they hide. Give him some time. Let him work this, but he takes the peek and takes the fight instead. Asilian finds the W, and it's Bird from Sky. 1v2 with the single door popped open. He has all the info. The crossfire not yet established that well. Chazzy moving around through the ramp, and the bomb tap comes through. Molly comes in. It's extinguished. Bird from Sky's got all the information. He's not actually sticking to the fuse. Chazzy, does he know? No, he doesn't. Still peppering in the bullets, and finally decides to calm his nerve. 1v1, and Bird from Sky holds the line and plays the more.
Meet them.
He's always
gotta
found a
be
pick
so
here.
careful about it.
No way.
Oh, but no.
At that point, that's when you decide to throw a peek out. Every single time they've tested lower when he's posted up on this angle, he always finds the pick, and now they're pinched into secret.
Better thing to happen. A better thing to take place. Oh, but Fasher's too wise to it. Not going to allow that to be the end all. Nox going to try and find a kill, but no, Minx holds steady. 1 kill in a second to secure double overtime to keep a step up here. Stiko was able to do it at one point. Now he's looking to do it once again. He finds the entry. He finds a second.
Dude.
Maybe he is going to be the saving grace here.
But they couldn't do it in the last overtime. Like, why? How do they drop it? Oh, man. Oh, well, actually, I may have spoken. No, I didn't speak too soon. Like, there's so many of these picks that bring it back and make me wonder, like, is it actually going to be a 1 round? But then it's just instantly traded. I'd say, but that's not even
A
the
couple
ball.
extra fights. This is exactly what you want. If you're the likes of ECSTATIC, okay. Jacob's going to keep things contained. Nice, and picks are making that a reality. XELLOW.
Okay.
Go down there. I feel like it's the point of ramp. They're already inside the site. How on earth is Mix getting spammed down? Faster comes in recovery, and they still have XELLOW posted up with the AWP. There's a lot to deal with. The crossfire lethal, but XELLOW able to fire away with only a singular kill, and there goes the site.
The shrapnel going to be used as a little bit of sanctuary to move in through the right side of the ramp room, but no, Chazzy's hold down the line, and you know about Faster still being here. He was the one that threw the nade. Chazzy could finish it with the HE of his own, but Jacob steals it away before that can happen. XELLOW trying to catch a timing tag, gonna hurt by the Molotov, and still he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, though. Just drops the smoke and gets out of dodge. He'll take that, but the frag comes right back. Manx gives it away in ramp.
Oh no, that's everything right there. He tries for a little bit more. Faster looks to recover, but he jumps blinded up here. He's gonna try and swing that door open. Bird from Sky hot on the tails, but everyone's dropping. This could be a clean sweep on the T side. They've figured it out. Apeks how does, and doesn't favor them, that's for sure. Popping a couple shots off here and there. Mace is gonna find the entry though, so
Yeah, he spotted the shoulder of Manx, so now this is a free kill for Jacob. As soon as he backs away, right back to the 4-on-4, and full lobby control fueled by Apeks. They'll take that trade-off, and Stiko is still positioned to hold for a secret rotation. Bird from Sky jumping in a CT spawn, but they've lost the man advantage. Jacob doubling down with his proactivity might have just ended this game off. Picks go back and forth. It's all up to Faster. Stiko falls, pushing through his smoke, but Jacob's holding the line with a 4K to close it out. Apeks finally.
8 over. And you gamble responsibly here, but gambling a little bit too far forward as Stiko as he'll drop to the Glocks, rushing him down. And a safe bomb plant coming through as well off the back of that kill.
Well, oh well. Pistol retake to come through. It's a 3-on-3, but
no.
Nox crept behind enemy lines. They still don't know about him. Dafu falls. Even through the box. Jacob stolen it away. They're all protecting the diffuser. It's a 1v3. Or actually, no, they didn't actually hop the stick. It Bird from Sky now spotted in Donut. Who's going to get on this bomb, though? Because somebody's going to have to. Jacob does it. And it's an Apeks-sided CT pistol.
There's no fun had from Bird from Sky so far this round, but maybe there's a little bit of redemption there as XELLOW nails the opener with the Galil. The rest of the team recovering, at least attempting to do so. Dafu gets off the bomb in order to find the kill, and he does so accordingly.
I think they still want to deny this plant, but when that smoke gives away a player's info in Temple, it's like, it's not the greatest idea to attempt something like that. But now, can't bait out a peek or two. They both got weapons to work with. And Jawsy's soon going to clear this exact angle. He does, but he's not the one finding the kill. No, it's all up the Bird from Sky. No kit, so they're going to have to get on this bomb here shortly and even just stick the defuse. Bird from Sky trying to play around it. Jawsy through the smoke has got his back. And Jacob gets I assume will be very quickly had, trying to spam up through the smoke and give Jacob a bit more of a line to fight with, but no. XELLOW falls, trade finally delivered, but Knock, head on a swivel, able to double down. They're denying this site to actually be taken.
It's crucial control right there, but they're continuing to lose numbers. They still have to worry about Knock's position. And he does get caught off guard. Bird from Sky's going to find it, but quickly traded, and now they know exactly where he's coming in from. He could find the spam through the wall, but he's not on the money. He's going to find the first headshot, but the defuse is stuck, and Stico gives it right. It's true for Apeks, like you said, that op is coming on out. Zillion trying to play around the smoke. He's going to go down for Bird from Sky. And there's a huge opening pick.
Before the actual push comes through, they've realized their mistake. But will they be able to reset up in the nick of time? I'm not too sure. Bird from Sky falls, and they know that's the lurker. Jawsy gets one back, but still, as he's traded out, Stico stuck between a rock and a hard place, dropping the bomb. 20 seconds left. He's somehow still alive, and they bought a couple of extra crucial seconds.
Actually, go in the entrance, but it doesn't matter if they know where you are. Dafu's still sharp as ever with the Galil. You could see a Static finally get off the goose egg right there. Because now Knock is in a 1v2 clutch of his own. He's trying to make the escape, but Dafu's cut him off. And it's Static. They finally get on the board. That trend was still true. Fast play up the catwalk, though, coming through. And fast play up the ramp here for Fasher to find one on the board right there and find the opening pick. Knock's trying to make a fast play on the flank, but can he find it?
No! Okay, Knock still walks away with a pick, but that could have been so huge, so monumental. And now he's just going to wait. Sit in the corner, tuck, and hope that his teammates can get here in time, but nah, they're pushing him down. He's got to take a fight back against the wall, and kills continue to come through for the XELLOW offense. They are looking sharp. Success, but at the same time, you kind of just want to get this rifle out alive, which he won't.
Oh my god. It is a powerful duel. Goes over at Apeks and tried to recover. Last wing setup is good, but look at that. They're just spamming it down. Basher does find an opener. Bird from Sky spotted. They're going to close in upon Jawsy. Nothing you can do here. How on earth would you expect that level of patience and play? But they're still sticking around. They're still hoping. Maybe that will actually allow for some interest in this round. A kill in from Knock, but that might
attempt this? They are. No, they're not. Never mind. Okay, well, I saw a world where they just decided to throw caution to the wind and try it. And it honestly wouldn't have been that bad of a play. Right here. Yeah. I'm surprised he gets as many bullets off as he does, but they're going to try to hunt down this off. Free. Oh, no. Hold on.
That's so lucky.
Taking initiative. Flash is so good. Knock, a 2-for-1 trade, and now they can even back into the B side confidently. Nade comes bouncing over, but that goes the last chance he could have had to find the kill. Nope. Nah, he's just somehow finding him, sticking around. I thought that flick even connected, bro, but the bomb dropped with a 3-on-4.
Sevens. You got a man advantage, right? But playing it that proactive is too much, but there you go. There's the Mag 7. Going to be tested with the Mag 7. Jumping up, and he will drop another. It's the perfect gun for the perfect jump. I like that flashbang. Oh, but that's nothing except for Jacob's repeat that does find a lot of success. But he's sticking around. No one's called it out. Bird from Sky finally does trade. And now into a 2v2.
Need to win or else it's right back to square one. It didn't really matter what that previous round had mounted to.
Oh.
Looks like that could be the course they're panning towards. Molly goes in. XELLOW tries to bait out a peek, which he does. Still 1v1. Not ready to be that deliberate peek and knock. Man, he's counting through the smokes if you're lucky, but this is a 5-on-5 post plant. This could start to favor the T side over on this angle, and it almost seems like you're not going to get back in through this facet in the entirety of the round. Manx holding the line in the chaos, soon to incur as Apeks start their crunch back in. Bomb smoked off. I guess luckily so, but still a 4-on-4 mounts. They've got to get somebody out of this bomb here shortly. So much utility thrown in, so many flashes deployed. Zillion still sticking it, but Bird from Sky's got 3, lining them all up, and the glass slipper cracks. It won't be more than 2 rounds in succession. Knock trying to get away with the op, but XELLOW get away with 7.
Oh, he even lands a leg shot there. XELLOW's going to go down to bomb, surely. So yeah, he's just going to go on forward there. No op in this round, but there's no worries, man. It's
kind of made clear by Apeks, but a quick B play again. Dude, XELLOW are just throwing caution to the wind. They don't care. A rush followed by a B rush, and it's just unstoppable. Like, what do you do against this? Apeks, it's not even them being counted.
He's going to get chased down. The smoke goes absolutely nowhere.
I mean, Knock will be lucky to hold on to this off, but they still want to force it. While more unfavorable, different than Nuke in a way. Whereas it's like, Nuke is CTs. Elevated angles being held by CTs. Going outside, you're walking into line of fire with Ops going into ramp. It's almost easily a 1-for-1, rather like a 1 kill and fall off kind of place. So, it's different here, where you can kind of like take...
We'll start punching those numbers, try to get the diffuse off, but they're getting spammed down. Chelsea gets off of it.
Chelsea could have stuck that. They could have actually won this round.
Cool.
He got off it really well just by keeping a player here. XELLOW completely clears it out, and now they've got to take the engagements, not winning them. The Sheriff in town with at least 2, and now it's up to the Crossfire over at the B doors. Knock finally responds with 1, but it's still a bit too labor, just a bit too late, and unless Deco can pull off a 3K, this one should be done. Flash deployed in. They could just stick the defuse if they wanted to. Dafu, he's not the one on the bomb, so it's a full 10-second, but it doesn't really matter. ECSTATIC with an 11th. May have just closed. I don't know if they're going to clear this either. This is not your first clearing of an angle, especially when XELLOW's already found 1 and distracted you to utter perfection. A 2 for 2 for both of the A defenders. As Cillian 1v5, and he just swings in. Knows this one's done. 12. Try, but I don't think they'll be that upset if they lose at this point. So it gets to that ultimatum where it's kind of like both ends of the extremes, where you're so gung-ho and you don't really feel
you won't be heading into Dust 2 with a whole lot of confidence, but this one just does look to be a little bit doomed here. Dafu does find the trade post-mortem of his teammate. Able to find that with the flames here. Look at this. They take further space, and Jacob just walks into his instant demise as he tries to take space towards B.
Well,
but Molly...
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't spread. I was with you. I thought they were going to take care of Chauzy. Knock, unless he finds a big multi-kill. This round's probably just down the drain. Bomb dropped in house. Chauzy's position spotted. Even getting wrapped in from Cat here shortly.
Start to pull the pin on this. Bash is going to have a chance to close things down, and that's exactly what he will do.
ECSTATIC had shown me enough. I was confident we were going to get a third map, and apparently I was right. Manx, alongside Dafu and Mids, ready to shut this round down. The bomb comes sprinting through. They know this one's done. They're just trying to head over to Dust 2. And it seems like only time before we see you there. Remaining players split apart. Jacob.
This one back from the brinks. 1v3. Does Molly out faster. That's the first piece of the puzzle found out. 2 more to go, but he has to get bomb in the meantime. And it looks like turning this corner is by certain depth. He finds another. XELLOW's missed his op shot.
Separator on both of these players. It doesn't matter the health. They're going to take the engagement here, and Jacob doesn't get the 1v3 mere inches, but ECSTATIC close it out. Very aware of this player's being here. He was quiet on Ancient, remember? So if he's able to turn up here at the start, boy, oh boy, would that be problematic, though they've been able to creep through many to hold off in a disadvantage.
Oh, and they're starting to close in here. Jacob has this really strong angle, but maybe Dafu spotted a little bit of choke. Not quite, though. They're going to jumping out. Can't find anything. Walking to the meat grinder there. And Chelsea knocking Jacob. Going to put in static. Didn't trust in your T-sides here, but that's not going to start here now. XELLOW's been dropped with a scout. That's going to encourage him into B setup.
Steeko, he's aware of somebody's presence towards Car, but I think that's a bad overextension from Dafu, who still trades go back and forth. And it's a 3-on-3. Not that unwinnable, but it is if you let a Cillian find picks like that. And they've got the choice to go into whichever site they please. It's pretty weakened up regardless of which one you pick, but Bird from Sky lining up the D shots, picking up 2, and they leave it to Knock. Scout against still looking for this pick to be brought back. Knock taps the bomb, is ready for the peek to come through, but this perfect distraction from XELLOW. Out of the Car players. Flash is deployed in as the fights come through. Wait a second, they had no idea about this potential peek. 2 kills from Chauzy. Some counteraction from a Burt from Sky delivered.
And there you go, Cillian taking a couple of fights here. Knows he needs to help out his teammates, but maybe not. Chauzy just continues to fire away with the deagle. Steeko finds one with the scout, and it's all according to plan right there. Steeko might have that potential here. Ooh, look at this boost. It doesn't matter, XELLOW. What a composed flick right there. Made it look so simple, so easy. And he's going to find the opening kill now. Cillian looks to try things out. And he does find it. A little peek. XELLOW even popped the shot.
I'm not peeking mid anymore. Oh, hold on though. Opening pick seems to go nowhere. Is right back at you as Jacob with the Apeks to just wait, maybe going for a re-exec of that one. There'd be nothing to stop them, but that's if there is as it stands. Bird from Sky, lucky to find the pick on it.
Bird from Sky testing the waters here. He's going to go a little bit too wide. Cillian is going to continue to fire away with the op. And yeah, back towards B. There's only one member, and he's stuck on the scaffolding. It's a one-and-done position, but can he find anything more? Dafu going to be testing it. He does drop the op, but that's the only one he'll gather up. great awareness right there from them. Guys, you're holding on to an 80.
But now, if these rifles drop into your teammates' hands, aim punch again will go against them. But Fasher not only gets that kill, but knows about players' whereabouts in the blue bin. Even double time now as he spotted out 2 Chauzy, the only one here and on an island of his own.
Word from Sky coming in with the USP. XELLOW's gonna pick one off with the op. They have nothing going for them.
No way. Hold on. Chauzy not only expects a lower push to come through, but he's just caught the a bit of anonymity. Now Chauzy with the bomb might just end up getting dropped. The 5-7 from the flank. He's missed the shot. He's missed the opportunity. And now they're going to be able to get this bomb down and go into a post plant. XELLOW through the wall saves their campaign. And Dafu sprints up to deny a plant. If you do, you'd probably be walking into an off. So you got to just go in at this point. But you've already lost Jacob and you're already losing manpower. Utility's not that great either as the final bits of it are thrown in on the initial take. 16 seconds. And you haven't even countered XELLOW. Tucked into Goose, the one-shot wonder weapon works its magic. Trade not found, but Chauzy is the only one finding any success for Apeks in this round. 7 seconds left, and Nock has no interest in giving up his op.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's going to be well placed there to keep him at bay for a little bit. The spam's even better. They're walking into a crossfire here, but actually the opening swings in the way of Jacob and Chauzy. And look at this, Makes is alone on the B bomb site with an op. He has to find multiple different kills, but he's only good for a singular. Bird from Sky comes in, fast rotation.
At least somewhat posted towards door for the entirety of this post plant, though. Jacob, that's a big kill to find and a big reliever. The shots come through in tons. They've spotted them both. Jacob decides to tuck in a CT. Feet spotted in the smoke, and he takes the kill with it. Fasher, no utility, no kit. Jacob, all 4 thus far. Apeks require an ace out of him if they want to convert this round. Still yet to cross, and finally spotted through the door. Spam goes both ways, but he's just killing time. And even though Fasher's found the kill, he's got the round. They got the bomb down. They got 4 kills, so it's a bit of ecstatic syndrome. We saw this on Ancient, but once again, they're just trying to push the envelope. Straight into mid they go. And a crossfire very well set up, but 1-for-1 trades are going to start to favor the way of Apeks. Another kill found on the B site. Now the remaining forces are over to You're right, though. No way you go about this is bad. If you're above the smoke, MP9 spotted. Jacob already crept all the way up to the ramp, and the foot's gonna be spotted, but still, Bird from Sky, better to win the duel, and they walk away with a man advantage. Still, bomb set yet to necessarily be given away, and it is a war zone on this A site. 50 seconds left, and Ecstatic still yet to drop a member. They all play behind smokes of their own. It's so very welcoming for the CT side. XELLOW drops the bomb, and in the midst of the chaos again, Ecstatic come out victorious.
Oh, yeah, and they all just peek in. They swing for the fences on Nock.
Oh, they're gonna be spotted on the cross. But no, no way! What? I thought that was his kill for sure. Oh, okay, well, cool. Just give Chauzy the op. Stop giving.
Not quite, but site compromise here, and they've got coverage for ramp control. Fast, you're gonna find the retake kill at the very least. They're bringing the volley. Oh my God, Mix is gonna drop. 2 players now. It's Sicilian left on the top. Barrel's able to find a couple in response here, but Dafu comes in rotation.
He's still weary of somebody to potentially play around in smoke, but it just doesn't seem like he's got the better of the 2 angles. Ecstatic off the tie.
Really well placed volley though right there. That's gonna completely chop them up right before the execute. Dafu good for 1 but not 2. And the trades are in. Jacob with an explosive entry. XELLOW trying to fire away.
Fasher using up a little bit more of his utility. He continues to crunch in. Big sight box taken down. Fasher's doubled up. It's Jacob. 1v3 again. More required of this man, but he can only deliver on 1. Somehow they pull off.
On this fake. He's committed towards this B bomb site.
He's the only one committed, and XELLOW's just picked up Nock. That might linger you towards staying. Flashbang pulled out, and now they've spotted him at the back of the site. They know that most of them are pulled towards the A play, and now with the smoke dropped on the B doors, Apeks have yet another B site open for them. However, XELLOW's here in time, still looking for a pick before all is said and done. Bomb needs to cross over, but the flashbang doesn't do anything but hurt him. 3 for Jacob, finally traded, and they leave it to Fasher. A 1-on-3, 4K required, and they're both split up. You're right, 10 seconds. If he can fight his way out and find this mid player, round's done and dusted. They're both coming in. No, he's got both fights, and he picks them all up. Fasher, he has showed up. With 7 seconds, if he had committed to either one of the fights, like if he had gone through mid and set and found that one, round was done. But he just decided to sit and let them.
What an incredibly bold call to make right there, but it pans out, and Jacob's just going to take the long-range duel right there. No questions asked. You're up into the blocks. Why wouldn't you take that fight here? And he continues to fire down range. Thanks to the flashman standing. He does have a P250, so he can close the distance there somewhat with those USPs. He does this with the first. Bomb plant actually could be afforded to him now off the back of that kill, and it certainly will.
Best of the worst case situation, but still being pushed down from every single angle. There's no way you're getting back into a round like this. Nock ends it with 3 in between him and
Oh.
Ooh.
Hard to expect to knock with the op right there. With the op in general in this round. And this mid setup is very tricky to expect as well. Jacob able to catch and miss that shot.
Well,
but it shouldn't mean too
keep
much.
trying to pat their way up catwalk, but only running into the rifles, man. Bomb's already been spotted and dropped. ECSTATIC only really hoping to find some frags here, but even that seems like it's a bit too far-fetched. Cillian with a hat. Go for it. Let's see it. Both of the boys peeking. They both look at a pick, and XELLOW comes out the victor. Off to
They're gonna have to walk into a pretty hefty presence, and that's what I'm talking about. Finding a lovely opener. That's Manx taken down, and there's a lot of reinforcements on this scene.
Full cat exec thrown through, but Chauzy with the recovered ops already picked up 2. Wants the 3rd through the wall, but he's still done more than he should ever been allowed. Bomb dropped right into the open. It's the worst spot it could possibly be. With 20 seconds to go, another flash comes back up. Trade still not delivered onto the op or onto the corner. Chauzy is still going ham with it. 1v2. In doing so, he's wasted too much time. It doesn't matter if he finds Stico, because he's lost the round.
He's gonna tuck himself into the corner here. He's gonna be expected. He is, and Fast are gonna drop him quickly. Charles are gonna go down free.
And that trade is a response. Flash goes into long, and Cillian might get peeked off of this. 2 of them post up, but a missed shot from XELLOW causes some chaos. And now, a chance to respond. Another flash thrown through. Cillian spots nobody home, but Dafu is still working at the opposite end of the map.
Little player tucked in. And he can offer up a huge defense. Now it's not to try and step up with the op. He's able to find the first here. But again, they still have to worry about Jacob, who's been lights out this series here. He's got to fumble the spray just a little bit, but finds incredible damage and finds a kill off the back of it. Dafu gonna fall. Not gonna meantime found a kill with the P250. The HE finishes the job faster. I agree. We'll see. They can start sweating just like the back of your chair. That's what they seem to do. The mollies making them sweat there quite a bit.
Well, they've even spotted it. Stico, does he commit? Yes, he does. The flash off finally gets back behind the box. Jacob sets up a crossfire, and your rotation, your reposition means absolutely nothing. Nade dunked in.
Little utility work here now.
Oh, wow. They've taken some aggression out long, 1-for-1, and I feel like they're lucky to get away with that. Chauzy had one hell of a lineup, but the B bomb site's been left wide open. Vacate the angle. A lot of damage done, and there's only 3 of the current offenders in this B site, but look at that from Jacob. A beautiful one-tap, but do they expect more still? You know, there's only 2 players here. They're going to try to pound the rock in and really sell this home. Cillian, this 1v1 duel wins or loses them the round because you're not going to be relying on Stico, and Manx has got it finally. That's also a really good point.
Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, man. Well, maybe it could be in the hands of Chauzy now as we once again see him wield the weapon.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Ooh, there you go. The secondary up of Stico is able to fire away. Oh, my God. There you go. Maybe a little bit of redemption for Anthrain here, but Chauzy looking to make the rule an absolute law here as he tries to fight for middle. He does find one. No, actually, that's Bird from Sky finds it instead. Manx does offer up a kill back at the very least. Secret needs to get out of dodge. She's stuck in, and there's no escape. XELLOW finds another. Here's the resurgence here. Static. I'll give it a little bit of a fight back on this T side now. Oh. Well, is this round done?
That maybe. Who knows?
B site compromised. Resurge here. Are they trying to fight back?
About the current meta changing on Dust 2. We see so many more of these little one-way smokes thrown in. Cillian still yet to be cleared, and Dafu's got all the way around him. One trade comes through, and there's still a couple of low bars to worry about if you're ECSTATIC on this post plant, but they want to take initiative. They want to take some of these aim duels. So Knock jumping on top of the site finally gives up his life. So low health, and there's really not much to work with. They've run out of utility, and they've run out of everything else. Crossfires are all they can use to win this round. Dafu's got to pick up the kill right here, right now, and he's left all alone in the 1v3.
Oh, yeah, he just gets spammed down. Eventually, he was going to fall right there. That was being thrown on in here, and now to allow him to cross. There's a lurk. Jacob falls victim to it, though. That's huge. That's going to be one less player to worry about here in rotation. One player in the back of double stack. Chauzy still standing tall, but he's getting spammed down. 16 HP. He's got teammates in recovery. Again, there's a rotator here. Dafu finds another kill. Chauzy's still standing, but falls eventually to Manx on the AK here. And Stico, left last man, has to save, but is that even going to be afforded to him? He's going to walk through the smoke, and Dafu finds a 3K on the solo lurk.
But there is a player in card. Chauzy tucked in, and they're going to try to bait in for him, but do they hard clear? It seems like they do. Molly thrown in, and Dafu, I mean, I guess he just kind of gives himself away. Chauzy still tucked into the corner, and head to rights, trade out. But they have plenty of players to try to deal with him. Headshot angle given. Manx deals with him like it's nothing, and CT lies Stico, and on Cat lies Cillian. All up to him. 1v3, maybe game on the line with it, and he can't.
Being ready to fire off here once again. XELLOW has been able to be so consistent in the early stages, but this time he'll be taken down early. Trades are delivered though. Guy.
Yeah, Nox kind of screwed here. Like, this is all Chauzy. If he can't find a kill, then there is no response that's going to be made. But Out finally decides to fire off a shot. But as he spotted crossing back, things turn from bad to worse. 1-for-1 trades that you can't afford right now. Don't go their way. It's all up to Dafu. 1v1, but on 10 health. He knows where the last man lies. So very low. One lucky headshot. One nice conversion, and he'll close it out. A one tap to finish it in style. Ecstatic complete the reverse sweep.
You've got to be kidding me again, man. Dafu with that late impact. Look at the smiles on the faces of Bird from Sky as he's just closed.